Allison, you're watching Nelly event, and in further videos I'm gonna start sharing some very useful techniques for survival and just skills that are good to have. In this video I want to share how the early pioneers built the self-feeding fire. It looks like this. This is the book that I mentioned in the blog, and I believe it's good to be prepared. Also, I agree with this quote that says humans need to connect again, connect to each other, and connect to our world. We need to learn the skills of our grandparents, skills that allowed them and their children to survive wars and famines. We need to find that part of ourselves again, that willingness to stand up for ourselves and our family and say, I'll look after you. I don't need things that don't help me survive, and I don't need objects for the sake of having them. I do need strength and health and happiness and companionship. I do need the knowledge that my grandparents had to make, do, and mend. To cook and grow, build and learn, to produce but know when to stop producing, to have enough but not too much. I love what this book is talking about. Says, as human beings, we are using our hands and minds and bodies, and we will be explorers again in our world and not passive users of it. In case you didn't know, some native people suggest that one should test how cold the hands are by touching the thumb to the little finger of the same hand. As soon as you cannot carry out this exercise, you are reaching a dangerous state of incapacity, and you should immediately take steps to warm up. I gotta say, driving to Utah made me think about how people back in the day did not have a car with air conditioning and heater, and they had to travel all these crazy routes. They had to keep themselves warm. What is interesting about the structure here is that it will keep going for a while, because when these two logs right here burn out, then these roll in place and keep burning, and then it keeps continuing on and on from each side. This makes the fire go in for a long time. And it's so funny with all the technology nowadays. I was tired and I needed to take a nap, and it was in the middle of the night. So I just pulled over to the rest area and I fell asleep, and it got so cold. I woke up freezing. So why did I mention this? Is because when you travel and you want to stop and sleep, you either have to have your car running all this time while you're sleeping, or bring tons of blankets, which in my case didn't do any good, or you have to figure out the way to stay warm. And if you are in the woods surrounded by nothing but logs and sticks, this is your really cool, simple solution. What, I don't know if it's that simple, but it's doable to keep the fire going for a long time, so you can sleep, and even when you wake up in the morning you will still be warm. You can pause this video and take notes of what you'll need. The first step is to create 2 of these braces, one for each side of the structure. The X's mark where the wood should be lashed together. Next, you lash the 4 larger tree trunks, 2 to each brace. These become the ramp on which your fuel will sit and roll. This is how your structure will look. For maximum stability, be sure to bury each brace underground. Add your logs to the ramps and you're all set. And the last very important part is to be sure to space your first 2 logs with a couple smaller sticks before filling in the kindling areas. This will create critical airflow. Hope it was valuable information for you. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever tried to build something like this, or maybe you've heard about this before and this is not anything new. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and you can hit that bell so you get notified about the next video coming out. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.